Okay, this is the unboxing of the TI Texas Instrument BA2 Plus, the professional. Okay, there's a lot of websites that say the calculator is professional. Well, it's not professional if it doesn't say that. I think there's a BA2 Plus or something, but this is the professional advanced financial calculator. Yes, there's a BA2. Let's see, there's a BA2 Plus and a BA2 Plus Professional, right? So there's two of them. This is a very unique calculator because there's not many business calculators out there. There are a lot of scientific notation calculators that you can get almost anywhere. Okay, this calculator right here is less than $20 and it has many great features. This is a business calculator, but it has specific features that are for business, and it costs almost double. Could cost a little more. For business and finance professionals, sleek design. It is sleek. It looks really nice. We're about to open that. Business, finance, accounting, economics, statistics. That's going to be very interesting to know what type of statistics. Real estate investments, approved for CFA. Wow. And also the GARP, FRM, I guess exams or exam. Then it has all these other buttons. NPV, net present value, internal rate of return, time value of money, cash flow analysis, amortization schedules, depreciation schedules, net future value, modified IRR, whatever that is, discounted payback, interest rate conversions, cost sell margin. Wow, very nice. And on the back, we get to see how it displays the information. And 10-digit display, the BA2 Plus has it, but also the professional, time value money, IRR, depreciation, interest rates, uneven cash flow storage up to 24. This one, the professional, 32. And then apparently it has modified internal rate of return, net future values, payback, discounted payback, modified duration. This doesn't have points, which is kind of disappointing, like the scientific calculators have. This one's the TI-34 Multiview. Very nice calculator for middle school. I noticed that the new packages have this warning, making sure that children don't swallow the batteries. But some of these, you have to unscrew the case to get to the batteries. We'll find out with this one. Okay. So it has these cuts right here, and I'm wondering if that's where you cut to take out the calculator. And that's probably the way to do it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it a different way. Now, make sure if you're most likely, well, if you have a parent, right, if you're underage, you should not use a sharp knife without your parents' permission. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's always good to say that. Okay. We're almost there. Don't want to scratch the calculator. Ah, there we go. Wow, feels different. Ah, old school type. Nice. Okay, we'll put this over here. What do we got? Tells you be careful not to choke with the battery. Oh, nice little card. It gives you all the functions. That's nice. That's really old school. What do I mean by old school? I don't have any, I don't know where it is. But this is a 1986, my first calculator ever. This is a TI calculator, and I know there was a business version. There was a slip here that was like a card, like right here, that went there, I think. And it also had a slip. I know it had a little slip. Really nice calculator. This is really nice. Very useful, has many features. So it reminds me of that type of setup. Oh, look at this. It has no cover. One screw for the battery. Let's see. It says one time CR 2032 3.0 volt 220 milliamp hours. Made in the Philippines. It has 2 rubber feet here, and maybe a little foot here, 2 feet here as well. 1 screw for the battery, but this is interesting. It has no cover. Maybe back in the day there was a nice cloth cover on it. Oh man, that's that would be very interesting. Why not have a cover on it? Maybe it goes in your pocket. Maybe. Okay, let's see what the Plus and the Professional. So it's the same manual. Oh, it's too bad. How to turn it on, reading the display, more on how to read the display, setting calculator formats. Interesting. Angles, dates. Reset the calculator. Okay, there's a second reset. Is it over here somewhere? Yep, down here. Okay, let's put it over here. Clearing something. Clearing calculator entry memories, math operations. That's factorials. Trigonometry. Random number generator. Universal X to the Y button. I don't see it. Here, look, here's an X to the Y button. Interesting. Why is that interesting? Because this one, the math, the TI-36X Pro, the X to the Y button, the power button, is this one right here. That one. Yeah, I'm sure you can see that. Using worksheets, time value money, amortization, all these variables. Wow. Computing basic loans. These are all formulas probably. Cash flow worksheets, bond worksheets. Interesting. Resetting bond worksheets, depreciation. Here's some statistics. What statistics does it have? Let's see. Oh, it has linear. So if it has a regression, that means it has XY value. Has a so linear regression has a natural log type of regression, exponential, and power. That's interesting. Correlation coefficient. That's nice. That's nice. R. I don't know how to calculate. I don't know how to do that on this calculator. That'd be interesting. Percent change, compound interest worksheets. Interest conversion, data worksheets, profit margins, break-even worksheets, the batteries, disposal, and so forth. And you can call them up if you have a problem with the calculator. Wow. That's pretty neat. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's keep looking over here. Let's move this over here. So, what do we got? We have on off. Let's turn it on. Oh. Wow. That button feel is way different from this one. You can even hear it, sort of. reminds me of the there was an HP calculator that had these type of buttons that feels you know, they feel nice. So my background is not in business, so but I still wanted one of these calculators to do some basic math eventually. But I can tell you some of the things that I know as a mathematician and also a chemist. Like percent, that must be a constant probably. Square root, x squared, 1 over x, right? The inverse. Y to the x, that's nice. You can store, recall, you can clear your work apparently. Very nice. Some probabilities, combinations, permutations. I guess there's that second button. You can press that. Let's see. Something like 9, choose 10, or 10, choose 6. There we go. 210. And the format is in dollars. Let's see what a factorial, sine, cosine, tangent, the parentheses, data entry maybe, stats, bonds, okay. Change in percent, date, memory, format. Interesting. And then all these buttons, we talked about a little bit already. There's enter and set, delete, and off and on. Very interesting. Again, BA2 plus professional, right? Advanced business analyst. Wow. Maybe it doesn't go in the pocket. I don't know. I don't know how easily this will scratch. Like for example, where is it? This is my favorite calculator at the moment. Very, very nice and portable, and it has many features. Very nice for statistics. This cover here, I have it covered because this surface gets scratched very easily. But you can see these are from the same company, Texas Instrument. This one is made, we already said, right, in the Philippines. This one you can't get here in America. You have to get it through a third party. You can get it through Amazon. But the TI-30X Pro. But the one that you can get is this one. We talked about this, the TI-36X Pro. You can see the design is different. Business, scientific, right? And here's a Casio one, which is really nice. The FX30 ES Plus, and I'm not sure if they do a business version of a calculator, but I'm guessing they do. Okay, but we're talking about this calculator here. And I think overall, not having one of these before is very interesting. Be very interesting if it has scientific notation. I don't know if it does. But this is specific for business. Okay, I hope that this was informative. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. Please tell your teachers and your friends. Soon I'll be doing some math with this, just like the other calculators that I have here. All right, I hope you have a great semester, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.